Hello and welcome back to the channel. So today's video just a wee chatting video, so just my experience being at the wanted signings for their new album Most Wanted Great Hits. So it was at HMV and the Argyle Street in Glasgow on the 15th of November, so just talking about what I thought of it. So they were doing like two things promoting the album Most Wanted Great Hits. They were doing like an up close personal kind of gigs with Q&A, but most in England. Kind of annoyed, wish they did one in Glasgow, but it's kind of annoying. But people think, oh, you could have just travelled in England, but ones because it's like Manchester, they've just done Leeds. They didn't. Now I went back and I know what place it's supposed to be, and then they've got one on Thursday, and then they've got a signing. I'll sign at the other two they did. So they did like 3 signings, so they did Birmingham, and then of course they did Glasgow, and then on Friday, the last one is in Westfield, London, I think it is. But when they got the queue, of course it was busy, but the timings were a bit weird because I didn't know what time it was starting, because on HMV's like social medias it said 4, and on the wanted like social medias it said 5 o'clock. So it was busy, you know what I mean, because it was only like you had to get like a wristband and the album, which cost £12, which is not bad. I mean, so clicked that before going to queue, and got in the queue. Had to wait a bit before getting into HMV, making sure the wristband registered to help my arm. But I kind of took it off now because it's a bit annoying. So this was the wristband. It's green. I don't know if you'll see it well. It just says they wanted at HMV Argyle Street. Just took it off because it was getting a bit annoying. I didn't want to get it because anything like signings or concerts that I've got like wristbands, I just got keeping it like a little memory kind of thing. And of course I had to wear the face mask in the venue because of the restrictions and rules you have to do, you know what I mean? So, and then 2 meters apart, per usual. So got an HMV, waiting inside for them to come, and because even though it wasn't the actual time that was in HMV, we thought maybe go, okay, 5 o'clock. So still waiting inside downstairs in HMV, thinking what's going on, are they going to be here in time, or but they didn't came till like 5:30 because they were actually in BBC Scotland studio, which me and my friend could have met them there, but being so secretive, and because of that they were late, so they came at HMV signing at 5:30, and it was kind of a bit weird. Like they all are like usually they go like Instagram and Twitter to say like, oh, we hear like see like location they're doing like the concert gig or the signing, but it was nothing to do like Glasgow. Of course, like the only thing it's like they're in Glasgow within the two things, because they did like Max and Jay did like a phone interview for BBC Scotland, and then they were in the studio. Like they say they were at Tinkerton. That's kind of tell you they were in Glasgow, but nothing, keeping it a bit secret, kind of weird. So of course 5:30, but they came in the front, coming downstairs, but it's kind of weird because usually come out the door, but and it's kind of weird that they set the table, because usually the other way they queue, because the last time I was in HMV for signing it was Nathan's album Unfinished Business, and it was at their side, so I thought maybe the same side, but it was different. So when they came in, you see them all walking about, going to the tables. I did take photos of them, of course, when they came in the building. They were getting prepared. I think staff was maybe like taking photos and signing things, and then getting prepared, and then taking photos like HMV, like public social media and all that. And then I did take a bit for it to start, and then of course like the people who was like moochers, and they had to go first, of course. But I was happy to be there to like meet the wanted again, because it has been a while since I have done a signing. But I think this is like my actual. I have like done signs like abandoned acts before, and then I think the last ever like wanted me was like Nathan's, of course, like unfinished business, of course, the same HMV Argyle Street. But I don't think I ever did like the whole band like sign, so. And it is gonna be like my like it is positives and there's gonna be downs on it, like talking about what I thought my experience at it. Because I was like happy like taking like, photos, like meeting the fans at the singing. Of course they had the face missing as well. There was all four of them, so there was only Max, Jay, Nathan, Siva. Tom wasn't there because the guy knew Tom wasn't going to be there because he wasn't at the first signing, which was at Birmingham. So because he's got his cancer, and that means got to make sure he's alright, and he can only do it so much with the like motion with the album at the moment, but he's doing like some things with the band, and then of course he can't do a lot because it'll knock him out. But he's a fighter. He can get hope he can beat this thing, cancer, because he's inspiration and such a fighter. But no, he can do a lot of things because cancer can, with the treatments and chemos and to help him getting better, can knock him out. And it's kind of annoying which HMV Glasgow, which I'm going to say something, and you're probably thinking, oh, she's mourning, and do you know what, it's like opportunity like being there with them, but because it was really busy, you know what I mean, because like we still had a lot of fans to go, but you know what I mean, you want to get the opportunity like taking photos and having a chat, because it has been like ages since like the wanted to have been to Glasgow. And do you know what, I did get some photos with them like selfies, but they're not like the best, but they're on Instagram, which I put link in the description if you want to check them out. They're not like when I was waiting good, they're okay, you know what I mean, but like trying to get selfies, me trying to do selfies, I'm not good. It's like someone takes it from me 10 times better, or like a friend, but not me. So some of them are okay, but I didn't get all of them. It's just because I know the wanted would like want to take time and chat to everyone, and you know what I mean, take photos, but it's just security was so annoying, and they were so rude at the signing. That's the one thing I hated about it, because they're like, move, no getting. I was trying to get, because my friend was like first before me, and she was struggling like when she got to Siva and Nathan, and she struggled to take a photo, and because Siva was so kind and told her to come back and took it, but the security person was like being so rude, like, move, come on, hurry up. It's like, he paid for being there, of course like this bad now, of course, he's supportive, you want to take time to like chat to my photos, and it got so rushed, and he's been so rude, and it was so annoying, it made me upset and angry. It's like, I wanted to take my time, like, even though I got to see like hello to like Max and Jay, I didn't get to chat to like Siva or Nathan. And of course the day after, of course, the Glasgow signing, it was Siva's birthday, because I forgot to get him like a card, but even though I wished him happy birthday like on Twitter and Instagram, but I wanted to say it to him face to face, but couldn't, because the security man was like, move along, hurry up. I was like, what's the point, you know what I mean? And which is annoying, I think we're like trying to get them like pictures and selfies like that, even though you get like one table like them signing it, there was another table in front of it. It was like, what's the point putting another table, because it was so awkward trying to get photos on. And it's like, next time you're going to do any other signings, one table, because any other signings that have been before, like in that store in HMV Glasgow, across the Argyle Street one, there's always been one table, so I don't understand why there's two tables at that signing, because it just didn't make sense and it was awkward trying to get photos. And what else was I going to mention about? Oh yeah, Siva did Instagram live, sorry. So he's been doing this recent like the up close like Q&A things, like backstage, like in rehearsing for it, or of course like the signings. And Siva did one in Glasgow, and I thought, okay, maybe save it, because someone like on the Wanted Instagram page and some Instagram lives that he did on his own have been saved, but I thought maybe okay, save it and I'll look back to see it, because I knew me and my friend were going to be on it, and I hadn't been saved, so I was kind of gutted. I was wanting to watch again, love my little moment being it, but it's not. Gutted about that. And what else was I going to talk about? Something else was saying, yeah. So this is the album. I don't know if you'll see it, but I'll take it out of the case because you can't see it very well because the glass. So it's almost signed by Forum, of course, because Dot wasn't there. So this is like my first ever like Wanted album signed, of course, even though I've got like Nathan's album signed. I don't know if you'll see it though, because I'll show you. So I'll try and point it. You've got Siva's there. You've got Jay's. Trying to show you. There's Max and then Nathan. It was like amazing being there, but oh yeah, then I was gonna mention about it. I kind of wish like the Birmingham one, like the first one, even though that was 1 o'clock, I kind of wish all the other signings were like weekend one, and it was just like the same timing, because like, even though like the one in Birmingham they had more time with the fans, they were a bit like near them, like, and of course the band was like helping to take photos with the fans, and it's like more calm and it wasn't like rushed, and I kind of wished Glasgow like one at HMV Argyle Street was kind of like that as well. And it's just so annoying that security have to be so rude and rushing to everyone, even though it has been such a while since the one day I've been in Glasgow and doing any like these signings, because I didn't think this was going to happen, because a lot of like artists and bands I've seen, most have been like signings HMV, a lot of them are not Scottish states. Scottish states, if I say that, which is kind of weird, because it's like usually like England and Wales, which is kind of weird. And I just kind of wish that the Glasgow signing was the same as the Birmingham one, because it just didn't feel right, and it wasn't. I know I was like happy but being in the room and like seeing them again, because it had been ages. But I just wish it was more calm, I wasn't rushed, and more time like, to have a chat with them and get more selfies with them. But just hope the opportunity comes soon. But it's just one thing I hated about the Glasgow signing, because it was rushed and the security was so rude, because it's like, I know it's like some fans were like trying to get photos, or they were like trying to get things signed or writing, and the security was like rushing them, and he was like, even though fans were trying to like saying like we're not going to actually move because they're like getting a photo, and he's like, oh okay then. It's like attitude. It's like really puts me off. I hate that people in this year. It's like so. It's just my little rant, but that's what I just bought on the signing. for Glasgow HMV Argyle Street, and even though before I was going to do this video talking about my Spain being at the signing, I was going to do like a showing and unboxing the one that I already ordered, but even though it did say on the wanted store that it's processed, but I still have to wait till it comes. So I'll probably still do a video talking about it and just show you what I got in from the wanted store. But I'll just show you the album. So the album, like all the songs are remastered, and of course like you've got 2 new songs, and then you've got some acoustics. I'll probably just talk about it now, and then maybe just do it on the other one. So you've got Glad You Came, All Time Low, Chasing the Sun, Heart Bakesy, Gold Forever, Lose My Mind, Lightning, We On The Night, X and You, Walks Like Rihanna, Warzone, Show Me Love, Bracket America, Cutest Love. It's kind of weird seeing that song on the album, because I kind of thought, I don't know why that song, I know it's like off the album Word of Mouth, but I don't know, I noticed they've released it somewhere, but I don't know how. I don't like it, it's one of my favourite songs, but I thought, because the last song released was before they did Word of Mouth tour, was Glow in the Dark. I thought that had been an album, but it's not for some reason. Could This Be Love, and then you've got the 2 new songs, Rule the World and Colours, which I absolutely love for some reason. And then we go into the acoustic songs, which they killed me. The book was incredible. So you got Rule the World, Glad You Came, You On The Night, Could This Be Love, and Remember. And I'll just show you something. So you just got like all the songs, like who's written it on, and then you've got of course like the lyrics, and that's cool. Like I think all the band members, so you got like all like loving memories, like the families and when they're younger, and then it's the band, and it's really amazing things. So it's a cool thing to have. And then we've just got thank yous from each band member, and then TW, and then there's cool photo, which they're all sitting on the stairs. And that's just, you see it's white, and it says wanted, most wanted, greatest hits. So that's kind of like my experience being at the signing. I did enjoy it, I mean, like being there, getting to meet them again. But it just really annoyed me with the scooter. The scooter being so rude and not having enough time with the fans and getting selfies, and I kind of wish they wanted to take more things in Scotland, because a lot of the things most England people think, oh, you could have just go and travel down into like other places like they're doing it, but it's just time and affording it, I mean, because I mean it's just hard for me just to like Edinburgh if I could, I mean, but I don't want to go on my own, because like say for instance like I did have money for it going, and then my friend couldn't come, didn't want to just, because it would have been nice. But I just really hope they want to do more things in Scotland soon. Even though we've got the tour in March, of course that's in Glasgow and I'm doing on a date. But I kind of wish like even though I had a sign in Glasgow, I kind of wish that they did one of the like that close in the Q&A thing in the Scottish States Bill, then it kind of balanced it out, because the 4 of them are in England and they only had one Scottish date, was of course the signing, but it's kind of like most like English thing, like dates. But it's just my it's just what I think, not me, but just, even though of course I could travel down, like, but it's just a time like in like the journey, and then affording it, like hotels and then buying the tickets on it, even though I'm doing it because it's just because the Glasgow date is actually the first date on the tour, so it just goes in too quick. And the Glasgow date's usually the first date on the tour. But I'm just so happy they wanted back. The album's incredible, and whenever I do get my because I ordered like the deluxe album, the t-shirt, was it a poster? Oh, I never was gonna say it, but it did say process on the Wanted store, and I know they had a little delay, so some like 50-60 of the albums, like I think this is the same ones, or because they had to delay with it, so just waiting for it to come, and when it does come I'll just do a video showing you what I got. So sorry it's a long video, I just wanted to just show you and like the album and the wristband, and then just talk about my experience being at the Wanted's Most Bloody Great Hits album signing at HMV Argyle Street in Glasgow. I did enjoy it, like even back in there doing a signing, but I just hate it. It's just annoying every time you go to that one in Glasgow. It's like, it just depends on me, because when I went to Nathan's signing for Unfinished Business, why is it always tongue just to say it? Unfinished Business. It was even though it's like roughly like say good number of people was like that signing, it was a lot more calm. You could go like float with them, you could chat with them, and the security was like nice at the time, and I just wish it was kind of the same kind of experience at the Wanted one, but just hoping that we get the thing soon in Scotland. You've read it, I'll have to travel down. So that's just my little rant and what I think about it, so I hope you enjoy watching it. If you do, give it a thumbs up, without it so long, because I just want to talk about it. If you're new to the channel, I hope you enjoy watching this video and the rest of the videos on my channel. If you do enjoy watching it, press the button. Oh. If you've already subscribed, then watch subscribing, liking, which I'm saying is if you've already subscribed, liked, watching, commenting, and giving me such support to my channel, and press the bell thingy, because that'll give you more notifications when I upload my videos to the channel, which quotes in the month of November. I've been more busy, so I'm still trying to keep in track and be prepared with videos, like, because like I've had more videos like filmed and sorry, just like scheduling and uploading, but I'm just trying to get all the other videos continued I find the rest of this month in November, but because I've still got like some music videos, I've got a haul, I've got favourites, I think I might have one or two chat videos again, but it depends if you. But thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching, and bye. Bye guys.